Hello, everyone. Can you see us? If everything is fine, then maybe someone can make a comment or give us some feedback if you hear and see us well together. Today we are together with Vivita Beltina from New York. And I'm Evita Tidmane from Latvia. And we are going to talk about a very serious problem or very serious challenge for the whole world. It's overweight. And today, this conversation will be between me and Vivita, and we are going to have also some nice weight losing results in the end of this conversation. Because first we are going to discuss and go through 9 reasons of being overweight. And I would like everyone to follow these reasons, and maybe you will see also something matching with your situation. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Some of them want to gain some weight, but the biggest part want to lose weight. I think 95% of people would like to lose some kilograms. How do you think, Vivita?
Yeah, I think they do. And sometimes people doesn't know what would be the real reason why they're gaining the weight. They just think it's because of food, but sometimes we're gonna go over and see the things that the body probably stresses and stops using, just provides the stress. I wouldn't say symptoms, stress. How would you call them, Evita?
Yes, there are many many kind of reasons for gaining weight, actually. And today we are discuss, I think, a very big myth is that the gaining weight is only because of eating too much. Yes, because the main biggest part of dietitians, they are always telling you should have like a diet, you should have look after what you are eating and you will lose weight. But this is not always true, because sometimes there are different reasons why we are gaining weight. And I have also looked after some data in the internet. And after the World Health Organization information in 2016, there were 39% of adults over 18 years being overweight. I think this number is actually very big. In my country, there are not maybe such a big problems with being overweight, but Vivita, you are living in America, and I think every day you can see people on the streets which are really overweight. What is the situation?
Yeah, usually in United States, the people are more overweight in Europe, but in New York, you see them less, because here people do more like exercising. You see a lot of people running and biking. It's not that, I would say, visual here in New York, but if you travel around, then like if you go more in the middle to the country, then you see more overweight people. And I think the lifestyle, I would say, could be one of the reasons, because people are like home watching TV, and also food, what they eat, because they eat like pizza, French fries, I think that's like the main would be like the main reasons why people are like more overweight. And also like they're not really like exercising, because I think that's part of it. Like you can lose the weight as well. But we're gonna go over, like you mentioned, we're gonna go over all there is 9, I think, right? 9
Yes,
reasons.
yes, 9 and even 10. What I have counted after our approach. And yes, as you said, the official and the biggest reason is that of the overweight is the imbalance between the calories you have consumed and the calories you have expended. Biking or running or whatever, doing
Walking.
exercising, walking, etc. But as we know, this like being overweight is not only a visual defect. Yes, it's also a big threat to our health, and that's why we are today here to speak about this, because as we see, there are more and more people overweight, and we will try to explain why this is so. So being overweight means that all the organs are under pressure. Yes, the joints, the bones, also your cardiovascular system is under pressure, and also there are risk factors for some diseases like bronchial asthma, lung diseases, and also others. The main I think the main idea about our conversation is that people are trying to attack the overweight, and they are doing many kind of diets, and they are exercising like 5 times a week. No, maybe it's too much, and they are also trying to have some fasting and etc. Have you tried something from these 3 scenarios as well?
I did
Have you?
actually, yeah, I did. I did some diets, which we talk about the fasting. Then, and I can say from myself, if you're not watching what you eat after the diet, which is, I would say, the diets are the shortest and easiest thing how to lose the weight. But you also have to watch what you eat afterwards if you want to keep your body all slim and fit. So the diets are only like you losing the weight without losing the getting toxins out of your body. So that's why the body after like a week or 2, you get back to your regular lifestyle and everything, of course, comes back.
And then we
So
call it
also regarding the
a
sports
yo-yo
that,
effect. And we call it
yeah,
yo-yo effect. Yes, we are taking back everything we have lost during the dieting and exercising. Why
and
is it
people
so?
usually when because there I would say that the toxins are still in your body, so you're giving the stress to your body, you're not feeding it, and then it just goes through the system that okay, at this time it wants me to lose some weight, so it freezes. So all of your body functions, everything kind of like freezes, and it doesn't give you the proper work and doesn't let the toxins out of your body. That's the thing, right, Evita?
Yes, today we are going to speak about the toxins. A lot of things about the toxins, because body is gaining weight because they are accumulating a lot of toxins, and fats are a nice place where to accumulate the toxins. And more we eat processed foods and stressing and doing all these things, more toxins are accumulated in our bodies. And this is a very, very big problem, because we are living a stressful life. We are eating very processed foods. We are eating fast foods. We are drinking sodas, etc. And we are not drinking water. And everything sums up with a lot of toxins in our body, which are accumulated as fats. And everyone has the weight that the body needs to survive. So our body is saving our lives by accumulating these toxins. So this is I think, a very simple thing everyone could understand. And weight is one of the 12 health constants of our health. And did you know, Vivita, that if you are like weighing 70 kilograms when grown up, then you should weigh also all lifelong these 70 kilograms. Nobody should gain weight like more than, I don't know, 10 kilograms, like comparing when you were young. And if this is not so, you should start to worry about it. And the first reason, maybe you can start with the first one today.
The first reason would be, like you mentioned, that people should be the same way as they are when they are like young adults, is psychology. And it's, I would say, also the stress, because we all live in a stressful life. We all, especially now, what's going on around the world with the COVID and everything, people are being put in the frames, and they are like being told what they can do and what they cannot do. And we all try to kind of like show that we are personalities and we have like own thinking. So, and we like trying to adjust to the new level. So for some people it's harder, for some people it's like not that easy. So they're all going through the stress. And in a stressful time, especially when they lock you down, you have to stay in your house. What do? You go from your couch to the fridge, from the fridge to the couch. And that's the way you gain your pounds, your kilos. Because that's also the way how people are like dealing, they think they're dealing with the stress by like eating, but that doesn't, it's not, people wouldn't go to the fridge and wouldn't take salad. They always go there and get some snacks. And then the snacks, everything just like sits in your stomach. And then without drinking water, like you said, it doesn't go away. It just sits there. And then people are getting more stressed. And then they start thinking, oh my God, I'm gaining weight. What should I do? And then from this, I would say we can go from the first topic to the second topic right away, that they're starting to lose their movement. They're not going out that often. They're not going for walks because they just think it's easy. I just gonna sit here, I'm gonna watch my TV. And this is, like I said, this is the way how people are like gaining the weight.
Yes, maybe I can add about the stress, that when a person is in a chronic stress, it means that the digestion is not working very well. And because in a stress situation, body is stopping the digestion. And also the immunity is suppressed after, like in a stress situations. So two bad things are happening in the same time when you are stressing. And of course, when the digestion is not working, it means that everything you have eaten during the stress, it is not digested well. Yes, and if it's not digested, then it again turns into toxins and are accumulated in the body fat. So this is a really big, I think, problem. And of course, there are people which are eating during the stress, like the stressful eating, and there are people, of course, who are not eating during the stress. I think I would be the first one.
I think I'm just, yeah, me too. I'm eating too. But then some
Yes.
people, they can just eat during the stress and they're not gaining weight, they're losing the weight. But I would say that one of the stressful also situations which shows that body doesn't work properly is that you're getting your diarrhea, your like stomach doesn't process food properly. Even like in stressful situations like in the schools before the test or something, people are more like they tend that they hands sweat more, they need to go to the bathroom more. So that just shows that the body doesn't really work properly. Would you say so?
Yes, sure. It's because during in the stress situations, all the systems in our body and also the all the intestines, they are in like under a pressure, or they are, how can we say, uh, not working very well, and they are not digesting everything well. So we are again coming back to the toxins which are accumulating in our body. Okay, you already started with the second one, like lack of movements. Of course, we have our lifestyle has changed during like last 20-30 years. We are having cars, we are moving like from point A to point B in a car, and in the end of the day you can see that you have walked only like 1 or 2 thousand of steps. And this is not only me, but I think this is the situation for everyone, because we are really having to less movements throughout the day.
Yeah.
And this is something we should think about, how we can raise the movements. It can be like, I'm not talking about workouts every day, or some exercising, but it can be just a simple stretching or simple walking around, up to 10,000 steps. How steps do you walk every day, Vivita?
I I was the one which was like you mentioned before, like before summer, I would say I would just like got in the car in front of my house, got to work in the car, then I was sitting 8 hours in the office. I got out in the like for half an hour to walk to get lunch, but then you come back to office, you sit down again, you eat, then after work you go home, you drive home, you get out in front of your house, and then you come inside. And sometimes it's just even dark outside, you don't really want to go out for a walk. So that was the lifestyle, like I guess like a lot of people do live. But then since I joined Coral Club, I started to think more about my health, and I've been like walking, I would say 15 minutes an hour a day. So, and that helps a lot with the
Wow.
movements. I don't count the steps, sorry.
Oh, but this is great, great thing what you have started.
Yeah,
And
in the summertime it was easier to get out because then I was also able to go for the walks, and then it would be like 4 miles, which is I don't sorry, like 5 maybe 6 kilometers. Yeah.
yeah,
And on the weekends, we also like bike because my husband and daughter are into biking, so we take a bike rides. So,
good,
but
good.
doing like speaking about the stress and overweight, and I would say the movements, it's really hard for people when they think like if they like really, really chubby and they want to start doing the exercising right away. So they think that they need to do that to lose the weight, especially that happens in January 1st, I assume, because we have all of the plans for next year. And people start going to the gyms, they start exercise more, but then they don't lose fat. That transfers into the muscles. Is that the case? And why is this happening?
Yes, and sometimes these muscles are growing over these fats, and you are not becoming thinner, but you are becoming even bigger when you start to exercise too much, because the body is in the stress. When you are starting, like on January 1st, I'm exercising now every day, 1 hour, like and trying to do everything I can. And this is a way which many people are doing, and I'm thinking, oh my God, they are crazy, because they are bringing their body into such a big stress, and the weight is not leaving the body because it's stressed. It's stressed, and the toxins are still in the body. And speaking about the toxins, the third reason being overweight is
that we don't know how to cleanse our body. This
yes.
was, I wasn't aware of this either since I met you. That we have the Coral Club too, but there is a lot of like programs which would help you to cleanse your body, would let out the extra water you have there, and just by cleansing the body. So most of the time, people, when they start cleansing it, see, they need to cleanse their liver,
Intestines.
intestines, and everything what we have inside. So after this, you start getting extra energy. Your body releases a lot of water which just been sitting there, and that also shows you that your body is getting lighter because there's a lot of water like stuck in our body as well.
Did you know that the fat actually is water joined with energy? So basically, when we start detoxing, we are starting to lose the toxins together with the water. And 80% of the toxins accumulated in the body can be let out through just our kidneys. And the other 20% which have left are we can detox through the liver. So what we need to do actually when we want to start losing the weight, we need to start detoxing, and only after detoxing we can see that the body is ready to lose some weight. Maybe Yuris, you can put our picture on the screen, and I think it will be more explaining what we are trying to tell you. So basically, most people are trying to do the diets, but they should do the detoxing. So Vivita, maybe you can tell what we can see in this picture.
In the first picture, you can see that fat is created to protect the body from toxins and impurities. So the little white dots is the toxins, which you lose and you get slimmer by doing the diet. But after like a little period of time, it just rebounds back to the same body you had before. Like you mentioned, that's that yo-yo factor. So when you do detoxification, then it removes toxins from the body and it creates lean and muscle and releases excess fat. And that maintains the body. So you can just, if you keep doing the diets you started before and you did it after the detoxification, it doesn't come back. So you stay slim and you have a lot of energy, and you're starting to love the body you're in.
This is thank you, Yuris, for this picture. This is the way we can lose the weight healthy, in a healthy way, because when starting with the detoxing, we are letting out all the toxins which are accumulated in the body, and only then we are starting to lose weight. In the first first months or first 2 months or even first 3 months, maybe there you will not mention a big weight lose, because first body needs to just the toxins need to leave the body, and only then you will see that the body will start to give up all these fats. And we have seen a lot of great results with our detoxing programs when this is happening. And also, Vivita, as you said, the weight is not coming back. And we are experiencing great results, but also you are having this effect in the long term. And you can even lose the weight for like 1 year and even more. It's when you are detoxing the body, you are losing the weight constantly in a long term. Can you agree with me? Because I know you also have a nice result with the detoxing programs. And maybe you can share something of your some of your experience.
Yes, body loses the weight and it stays the same, but it doesn't lose it like drastically. It just goes slowly, like pound and pound, pound here, pound there, or kilo here and there. And yeah, with me, I started this program in the summertime, it was end of June. And it was like 90-day detox program. And I lost, I would say like 10 kilos, but that's not the way I still want to be in. So I still have to work on myself. But I would say it's not only about losing the weight, you're also you're getting slimmer. You're losing the centimeters around your chest, your body, and your waistline.
Okay,
So,
good. Because
I
all
would
the
say
filters, because we are not only detoxing, but we are also cleaning all the filters of our body, which is like liver and kidneys and lymphatic system. Everything starts working better. And also you can see that all this, as you said, this water and all this puffiness, yeah, which you have on your legs, on your arms, and around chest, etc. You can you are losing the centimeters, and you're losing this water, which is like in your body accumulated. So this is number 3 that we need to detox because people are not aware how to do correct and detoxing, which is very, very important for us. And the next reason we are talking about is the lack of water in our daily routine. Water is our thing, and we could speak about water like hours and hours long, but we can tell that if you want to lose weight, you need to start drinking water. To drink water in right quantity and in the right timing. We are drinking water which is from enriched with the deep coral minerals, which look like this. Here are some small sachets inside, and you can put them in your daily water. and enrich this water with deep coral minerals. Why we are drinking this water, Vivita?
It gives you the water, it changes the taste as well, but it also gives you vitamins and minerals and helps you cleanse out the thing, your body, but it also makes the water alkaline. Because we all know that in alkaline water, and because body is very sour.
Yes, maybe it depends what kind of water are you drinking, actually. Because there are many kind of different filters and bottled water and other kind of waters you can buy. There are loads of waters we can buy in the store, but what we have mentioned and what we can also see that these coral mine minerals are giving to the water some also different kind of factors, we could tell, and it makes the water live, and the live water can be absorbed into the cells, because a lot of toxins are accumulated in the cell level. And when you are drinking this soft live water, it is absorbed in the cells and removing the toxins from the cell level. This is the difference, like from other waters we can buy and drink from this coral mine water. And a large amount of toxins are like in these cells. So
sorry, just I
yeah,
don't mean to
sure.
interrupt you, but I wanted to, this was the thing which I learned myself, and I know that a lot of people doesn't know that either, was that there is special way of drinking the water. You have to drink, you should drink glass, or even 2 glasses is better right when you wake up. That goes, and the water has to be room temperature, or not, if not even warmer, it can be cold. And can you tell us why is that the reason why you have to do that?
Because when you drink the water, your stomach and also your intestines need to be empty as possible, we could say, because the water is absorbed from the colon. That means it has to go through our stomachs, through our intestines, and only then in the colon it is absorbed in our bloodstream. So when you wake up, this is the moment when your stomach is empty and you are starting to drink water. And not only 1 or 2 glasses, but you need to drink 640 milliliters of
That's
water.
even more.
Yes, these are up to 3 glasses, warm or room temperature or warm water, and this is how we wash ourselves from the inside, because we are used to wash our body in the shower and we are clean, but also we need to shower our intestines and all the all our body from the inside. And this is what we are doing in the morning when we have this empty stomach, and it's very, very important. And also, when speaking about the water, we should look on our daily intakes. Like 70% of our daily intake should be water and 30% should be food, because everyone knows that human being is consisting 70% of water, and this is how should look our proportions, like water and food. So let's start drinking more water and eating less food.
But if you drink this alkaline water, the water with the coral mine sachets, it makes you like fuller. You don't really need to, like you mentioned, you don't need to be doing snacking. You just like drink water whenever you're thirsty. and you stop drinking the sodas
Yes.
if you think about yourself. And
And
then there is also,
there is a
there is,
big secret
yeah,
how to drink the water during the
yeah,
day
that's what I
when you
wanted
want
to
to lose
say.
the weight. Yes, can you
That's
tell
what I
your
wanted to
secret?
say. No, I wanted you to, because this is what I learned from this program as well, is that you need to drink your water half an hour before you eating,
Mm-hmm.
and then hour and a half after you eat. And if you're thirsty in the middle of your meal, you can drink a little juice or tea. And can you tell us why is reason that like that too?
When we are eating, in our stomach there is acidic uh, environment. Because the food needs to be processed, and when we are drinking on these processes and alkaline water, it will stop all these processes, and again this food will not be processed properly. So basically, when we are eating, we can drink only acidic drinks. It's like tea or coffee or water with lemon, or I don't know, or soda, whatever we are drinking, but not an alkaline water. That's why we start basically how to lose weight drinking water. It's a very simple idea. When
Tricks, you're gonna give out tricks now.
yes, when you are starting to get hungry in before your dinner or before your lunch, you are starting to drink water. You drink water slowly. Yes, again, you are preparing like half a liter and you are slowly drinking the water. You will mention that you are not hungry anymore. So you can push your meal forward for 1 or 2 hours. So basically, every time when you feel hungry, you are starting to drink water. So this is the secret how you can lose weight, very only drinking water when you are hungry, because body is giving the same signals when you are hungry or you are thirsty. And sometimes this is also about the snacking. When you if you are a person who likes to snack all the time between the meals, then you should start to drink coralline water because it will stop your snacking, because you cannot eat when you are drinking this water. So basically, just start to drink when you are hungry, and you will see that you are not hungry anymore.
And that will fill you up too, the water at the beginning, and then you will choose the smaller portions because I think it just fills you up. And then
Mm-hmm.
because people usually eat with
Yes.
their eyes too. I can eat all of this, but then your body really doesn't want to eat that much. So
Mm-hmm. What is the amount of water we should drink every day?
it's each person should drink at least 2 liters of water. It should be 0. What was it on the
3.
kilo? 0.3 on a
0.3.
kilo. Yeah, 0.3 on 1 kilo of person's body
Yes.
weight, sorry.
But if you are weighing more than 100 kilograms, and this there is a little bit other scheme, but maybe this time we are not going through this. The next reason is
And I
medicine.
will, can
Yeah.
I just tell you just a little bit about the water drinking? Because I had this issue in my family as well. So I'm just gonna be like how they say it, life check. That my mom was the one who wasn't drinking the water before. And I think it's for people when they get older, it's like harder for them to consume water because you're just like you're used to drinking tea, coffee, and the water goes in the like second level. So she said she started this program as well, and she said that's the main thing, but she wasn't like so excited about was drinking the water. She's like, how am I gonna drink the 2 liters of water a day? It's like really hard for me. But then when she started it, using the coral mine water, because that, like I mentioned before, it makes it a little sweeter. So it was easy for her. And the day now she drinks like 2.5, even like some days 3 liters a day, and it's good. She's happy.
Great. I think this is a big issue, not only for your mom, but also for many people in the world, that they are not drinking water, because the water is like, as you said, in the second level. First comes coffees, cheese,
Mm-hmm.
sodas, Coca-Cola, etc. So
Mm-hmm.
many kind of different drinks before the water, and people are drinking water only when they are really thirsty, and this is way too less they should drink every day. So 30 milliliters per 1 kilogram. Yes,
Yep.
every single day.
Formula.
Yes. Okay, the next reason for overweight is medicine. And there are two types of medicine. One is toxic for the liver, and the second one is toxic for the kidneys. And all the medicine, we should understand that all the medicine is toxic to our body, and this means again that the toxins are accumulated in the body from the medicine. And for example, the aspirin, which everyone is drinking, like, I think, every day. In some countries,
Yep.
aspirin is recommended for everyone, for small ones, for big ones, and
Yeah, here is
actually
Motrin. With us is Motrin. But I think it's the same.
something the
Yeah.
same, yes.
Yeah.
And actually it blocks the liver and also the digestive system. So and every medicine has these side effects, so we should be aware of, and we should read them through before starting the medicine. And of course medicine is very acidic, and it reduces the pH level. As we talked before, that we are trying to grow this pH level with the alkaline water, and in the same time we are drinking medicine which is reducing it, and it's highly toxic to our body. That's why medicine is number 5. And of course there are a lot of medicine which also have the side effect, like gaining weight. I know that hormones can be like disrupted when using hormonal medicine, and also other medicine is one of the reasons why the weight is like accumulated. Reason number 6. Can you guess?
Liver?
Liver.
Liver?
Yes, liver. One of our filter organs, which is very important to us, is the liver. And the liver is responsible for your beauty, for your health, for your connective tissues, and also for weight. Did you know that? I didn't know before I started.
No.
I didn't know that liver plays such a big role of being overweight. But actually, the secret of the liver is that it secretes bile from 500 milliliters to 1 liter per day. And bile is what breaks down the fat in your body. And if the bile is excreted poorly, then the fat is broken down poorly. And this is actually a big problem when you are starting the diets without fats. Have you tried diet without fats? I have seen such ones.
No, because the ones I had, you had to like take some avocados, some fish.
Yeah, they
No, but there
contain
is
fat.
some. I think like the juices, juice
Juice
diet would
diet
be the one. Yeah,
without fat. So
yeah.
when you are having a juice diet, then the bile is excreted poorly, and that means the fats are not broken down. So only fats can break down fats. So that means you should eat enough good fatty acids to reduce your weight. And this is a secret that is, I think, really a secret because everyone is trying to exclude the fats when trying to lose the weight. And this is how you can actually get the different kind of effect. And what is the symptoms when you are having liver problems? So you can have pigment spots on your face and body. You can have venous problems. You can have hemorrhoids. Also, vitiligo is one of the symptoms that your liver is not working properly. Allergies, different kind of hormonal disorders, and also people who are eating all the time. I used to be a person who cannot live without eating every hour. And I understood that I have problems with my liver because my liver is not accumulating energy. So it needs to have energy all the time. And when I have worked now, detoxed my liver, it has changed my lifestyle. And when you are having these dark circles under the eyes, both for adults and children, then also this is a sign that maybe your liver is not in such a good situation.
Condition.
Yes. And what we are doing when we want to clean our liver, we are using nutrients which are cleansing our liver, and also which are helping to produce the bile. Yes, and these nutrients which are very good for our livers are lecithin. I think you know lecithin as well. Um, yes, you have it. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we are having a great nutrient called artichoke. I think everyone knows how looks an artichoke. Yes, I have this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
You have it a picture.
yes, and the coral burdock root is also great for your liver. So these are great nutrients to have in home when you want to help your liver. Reason number 7 is the lack of digestive enzymes. In today's world, we are eating a lot of processed foods, and that means our pancreas needs to have a lot of enzymes to digest everything we are eating. And it's very popular that now the lack of enzymes are for many people a big problem. Also for small children, there are already problems with enzymes, and that's why there are problems with optimal food processing. Because what enzymes do, they are helping to process everything we are eating. And if it's not processed good, like in a good level, then again, these all these toxins are accumulated in our body. So basically what we are doing and what we are recommending in all our detox programs is that we should add plant-based enzymes to our diet, to our like everyday detoxing, which is called assimilator. And plant-based enzymes are really like helping to digest everything. And if you want to lose the weight, that enzymes are really, really important. Can you agree with me?
Yes,
Have
I
you
do.
tried? Have you tried assimilator?
I did try assimilator, and my daughter, I'm trying to find that, but I don't see it here. My daughter really likes papaya.
Yes, papaya is really good
That's for the
enzymes as well.
children. And it tastes like candy, she said. And she says that she likes it. And she's like, Mom, can I have one papaya? I said, yes, you can. And then I was talking to you, and you were the one who explained it to me. That's really good for like digestion and stuff.
Yes, you can have have your extra enzymes on a daily basis because plant-based enzymes are good for pancreas, and they are helping to the pancreas to process the foods properly. And yes, you can have them every day. Of course, there are also some problems you can have with your pancreas, but they are not so like such a big you can not feel that your pancreas is not working well. Maybe you can feel a fullness in your stomach when you are like eating some hard foods like meat. Then you can feel that maybe it's not processing well. But sometimes you cannot feel that your pancreas actually is not working very well. So that's why we need to, if you are like accumulating weight, then you should start thinking also maybe my pancreas is not working very well, and I don't have enough enzymes in my diet. So yes. What else? What else we can tell about the reasons is that, of course, I think we started with this reason about the eating.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because the reason number 8 in my list is eating habits. And I think everyone is aware of that. But if you want to lose the weight, you need to change your lifestyle. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true. And they also like the food you eat, because it's much easier to put some stuff you buy it in the boxes, because here is everything is pre-made already. You put it in the microwave, you heat it up, you eat it, but then at the same time, it's not really healthy. And it goes
Yes.
straight to your booty.
Mm-hmm. In your fatty.
Fatty booty.
Fatty booty. So yes, and I really like the idea about the alkaline and acidic eating. This balancing the
Balancing?
alkaline food and the acidic food, and I would really recommend to those who don't know about this kind of eating to try to look some information in the internet. So there are many kind of lists with the foods, and of course when you are changing your eating habits, it's also important to pay attention how you are eating and when you are eating and how fast are you eating, because
And how your body reacts, right?
and how your body reacts, because the signal when you are already enough goes to your head and your brain only after 20 minutes, and sometimes it's too late, you are full already. So conscious eating and slow eating should like become also one of the habits if you want to lose weight. And of course, we are not today speaking about things like dieting and some kind of specific diets, because what I am recommending to my clients is that first, what you can do to your body, you can just stop eating fast foods. Stop eating sugars, white flour, and products made of yeast. And this is already the first like steps when you can start to love your body and to give something better than fast food.
Yes, and then the main thing I think is just to learn how to drink the water.
Yes.
And the right water, right proportions, and that will also help you. Like if you start drinking the right water, you start exercising the right way, then it will help you to look at the food you were taking in differently. Then you will not gonna want to eat those desserts and cakes and white bread, and you just change your eating habits right away.
Yes, but when starting detoxing, I have mentioned, and also many people have told me that you don't even want to eat these highly processed foods and fast foods, and actually drinking this water and having a detox program, it gives you some kind of fullness, and you don't want to eat the snacks anymore and the candies and sugars, etc.
Yeah, it changes eating habits, I think.
Yes, and why it is so? Do you know?
I think you just wanna start. Maybe something goes like to your head that you just wanna like start living like the healthier. And you just think that your body, you're cleaning it, you detoxifying it, and why would you go back to the older habits if you want to help live longer? Then you're starting like to recalculate, reevaluate things, how you live your lifestyle, your, like I said, your eating habits. But it's really hard these days because, like we mentioned, we're going back to the first point again, that we all live in stressful lifetime. And sometimes if you think you don't have stress, you still have it. You still worry about what's going on around the world, what's like, how you're going to pay the bills, how you're going to do this, how you're going to do that. And it's just still, when you think about it, then it's kind of like stress. Some people can take it like probably easier. Some people take it harder. So the only thing is like how to deal with this, cope with stress, is instead of opening the fridge door, maybe you can just take a glass and drink a glass of water.
Yes, you are absolutely right, because the best medicine for being stressed is to have water, a bottle of water, warm water. You can add to this water antioxidant H minus 500, and it will help you to remove the stress from your body. Because it's very important when you're stressed, it's important to drink warm water and to get the stress out of your body as fast as possible. And we also can share a brilliant product for stress. It's Griffonia.
Griffonia.
I really love it. When I'm stressed, I'm always having Griffonia with me in my bag, and I'm having like 1 or 2 capsules of Griffonia, and I'm calm again, and I can do everything I need. So this is the way how you can reduce the stress, because being in a chronic stress, it's the bad, like the worst thing you can actually have.
Griffonia also releases the headaches, right? This is going back to the, what was it, number 4 or 5. that you take the medicine, the aspirin or Motrin for everything. Maybe for headaches, you just take Griffonia, and that will just
Yes,
release it too,
and
because that releases stressful.
actually, my medicine for headaches is H minus 500 because it stimulates the microcirculation and the bloodstream, and the headaches are moving away. Another reason, I think, and this is a really big reason in these days. Again, talking about the food we are eating, actually, our cell, the small cell, which we have a great amounts in our body, it needs specific nutrients every day, and the reason number 9 is the malnutrition. Actually, we are like not giving to our body what it needs, and we are eating French fries, chicken nuggets, and in the end of the day, your cell is hungry because our cells does not eat the chicken nuggets and drink Coke. It needs different kind of nutrients. For example, the fatty acids and amino acids and the vitamins and the minerals, etc. And sometimes the problem with overweight is only the lack of nutrients in our body. For example, it can be the same amino acids. Because in these chicken nuggets or other kind of meat we are eating, they are not having the amino acids. So basically, we can also make weight corrections when we are calculating and giving to the body what it actually needs. For example, amino acids we can get from spirulina or from chlorella, which is a great source of amino acids. And also, it suppresses the appetite. When you eat the amino acids, when you add the spirulina in your daily routine, you can feel that you are not so hungry anymore. Have you got spirulina in your nutrient pack?
Yes, I do. I have it still. I tried it. It's a green and it tastes like dried sunflower seeds.
Yes, correctly. Or from my taste, it tastes like pumpkin seeds.
No, sunflower, but it makes your teeth all green.
I know, but it's a great source actually of amino acids. Also, for losing, if you want to lose the weight, you should take into account that iodine, which is improving the thyroid function, can also help you to lose the weight because it's normalizing the metabolism of your body. And the symptoms of slow thyroid function is that you can mention that your weight is constantly like gaining up. Also, you are fatigued, sleepy, you're losing your hair, and what else I have here? Yes, and you are with high cholesterol and chronic joint pains. So
is that iodium?
Yes, it's iodium. When you are not having enough iodium, it also can end up with slow metabolism of your body. Also, there are other nutrients like L-carnitine and chromium, yes, which also can help to lose some weight. And again, when turning back to H minus 500, antioxidants are also helping to lose the weight. when you are drinking them together with the coral mine water, it also will start to how to say, the fat will start to reduce and slowly leave your body. So we have 9 reasons for the overweight, and the reason number 10 for me is water retention in the body. But this is something we have talked about already, and this is when the water is accumulating in the body, and it's connected with the liver function, with the kidney functions. And when it is happening, we can add a nutrient called alpha-alpha, which is great for your kidneys, and you will see that the waters which are accumulated in your body will start to leave it, and you will lose some kilograms. But this is not for everyone. These are like, I don't know, 5 to 10% of people have these kidney problems when they need to add alpha-alpha for
releasing the extra water.
Yes, because it's very important when you start to drink coral mine water. Sometimes people are mentioning that this water is not like leaving the body, and then it means your kidneys are not working very well. That's why we are having this great product Alpha, which is helping to like remove this water from your body. So when starting coral mine, you will mention that this water is not water you have drank before. It's different. Yes, Vivita?
Yes, it changes the water like taste,
and also how it works, how it helps your body. Because I have clients which also have lost weight only with the water, only with coral mine water. We have great results and losing weight.
Nice.
It's a how can we tell? It's a super water.
Yeah, right.
Magic water. Okay, we have also Christopher here. I think we have him. Christopher is here with us to share some results with losing weight when starting to drink water and detoxing. Christopher, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Yoo-hoo!
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, there we go. Should be working. There we go.
Joris, can you change the screen? That okay.
There we go.
Sure, you can start. I know that your family is having nice results with the coral products and with the coral mine and detoxing programs.
Yes, to be honest, we've all done the detoxing and we use coral mine every day. And to be honest, the results have been changing depending on the person. So my wife, Liga, she's had really good results losing weight from detoxing, from drinking water. And the biggest thing she's found is it's changed her eating habits. Because, I mean, obviously there's the water and the nutrients that she's taking. And because her body is fed properly, she's not wanting to snack, she's not wanting sweets and things like that. So that's probably the biggest difference for Liga. There we go.
We have Liga.
So there's Liga. For myself, I didn't really notice that I was putting on a lot of weight until I actually looked at some Christmas photos from last year, and I've got big double chin and all my shirts are really tight. And if like feeding the body has really helped to give more energy and be able to be more active, as you were saying. So, because you did say earlier about how many steps you do a day, was a question you asked earlier. And I average about 15,000 steps a day.
Oh my God, you are great.
But that's what I was averaging anyway. So before actually feeding the body, I wasn't losing the weight. I was just still putting the weight on, still getting fatter, even doing the exercise as well.
Okay. You did 15,000 steps a day also before you started the water and the detoxing?
Yes.
And you were gaining the weight like constantly?
Yeah, I was glad. It wasn't fast gaining, but it was very, very gradual. You know, over sort of 2 or 3 years, I put on about a stone. So it's like 16 pounds, I think. So yeah, I was definitely putting on weight nice and gradually.
And maybe you thought, okay, I'm getting older, my metabolism is getting slower, and that's the reason why I'm gaining weight.
Exactly. I'm over 30 now, so I'm going to put on weight. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Everyone gets fat when they get older. But, but no, I have lost, I've gone back down to about 11 stone again, so 78 kilograms-ish. And it's better. You know, as I said, I've got more energy. I can cycle further, walk easier. And
what can you recommend to others who are maybe skeptic to detoxing? Because I know that women are doing different kind of diets and detoxing and everything, but men, they are just so skeptic. Why should I do a detox? I'm a man. I'm
one of those skeptics. I am that person.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah. The other thing is actually, and it's very difficult to say it's one specific thing, because if you take water, for example, I generally drink between 2.5 and 3.5 liters a day. So that's my normal intake, and has been for 5 years. Okay. I've always drank lots and lots of water. So I can say it definitely isn't actually the water that's changed, or the volume of water that's changed my weight. But I've now gone to the live water, so that will have made a big difference. I actually found lecithin is one of my best friends, because it really does reduce the amount I snack. And
yes, I agree. Lecithin is fantastic. Yes, I love it.
I mean, when I was going through detox, I did find that my body was really sort of lacking energy, because I could feel that I was losing this energy, and these sources were sort of coming out of my body. And I did quite a hard detox program to start with. And at the end of that, I then went on to a feeding program. And you can really feel the differences in your body. So you can feel how much energy you have, how tired you are, and sort of your concentration and things like that also really change. So yes, I was very skeptical, but I can say I felt the difference. In terms of whether it's you thinking that you sort of want to feel better, the kids are the best sort of answer to that. Now, you give vitamins to the kids, they don't care whether they're feeling better or not. They want sweets. They still want to eat candies.
Yes.
But when you actually detox the kids properly, they do reduce. They don't want sweets all the time. And I mean, my son, he's gone through it and he's had good detoxes and he's fine. He sort of, you'll give him a chocolate or a sandwich, he'll eat the sandwich. So he's actually sort of out of that a lot. My daughter still wants the sweets, but it just means that we need to go through again, because the other thing that is important in my mind is that it's not an instant fix. And everybody wants to instantly be thinner, to not eat as much, to be perfect health. And we do this damage to ourselves over 30, 40 years. We can't fix it in a week. And I think that's actually the biggest thing to remember. The same with drinking water. If you say to someone, you need to drink 2.5 litres of water from tomorrow, they'll go, I can't do that. But if you gradually build up to it, then it's not a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, so, water drinking is a habit. And we all know that habits, when you start from like 0.5 liter or 1 liter per day, in a month, you will end up with 2.5. So it's not so hard to start a habit.
While I've been actually sat here listening, I've drunk that one and I'm halfway down that one. So
yes.
So I just drink water continuously. But it is a habit. I said I've been drinking water like that for 5 years. So it's a habit that I probably couldn't break even if I tried.
Do you feel the difference before like you started the coral mine and when you started the coral mine water? Do you feel it?
That's what I mean. It's a difficult thing to say, so yes or no. The coral mine water certainly tastes a little bit different. And the biggest difference to my mind is I actually drink it warm now. So I don't drink cold water. I always drink warm water now. So that's easier to drink. It just means I end up drinking more. But because I started drinking coral mine and started detox at the same time, it's very difficult to say, yes, coral mine really did this.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think using sort of the whole system is what works. Not sort of saying, obviously, if someone's drinking 1 glass of water a day and they go to drinking 2 litres a day, they're going to be better.
That's for sure.
The analogy that I use is if you think of a pond, there's a pond of water and it hasn't got water flowing through it. It's going to go stagnant and mucky and not nice. And we're sort of doing the same to our bodies. That if we're not actually putting water through and having the water flowing through us, we're not going to clean ourselves out either. So that's the way I sort of think of water in our bodies. But yeah, the sort of lecithin and actually feeding our bodies with the right nutrition really, really helps with weight control and energy.
Great. Thank you, Christopher, for sharing your family's results. I think your family is fantastic. And I love that you are such a big skeptic and you have tried it and you feel that actually it really helps. And I wish you to continue. I know that the Liga is going to have another deep detox during these days. So we hope to have some nice results in some 2 weeks again.
Yeah, probably will. Okay, so thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for sharing your experience.
No problem. Okay.
Yuris, can you please now share the result of Evita, which is in a video format for us, prepared specially?
Hi guys, my name is Evita and I would like to share my experience how I lost the overweight. It was 4 years ago when I even couldn't walk long distance because I got so tired. I couldn't walk up to second floor because my joints was so painful and I get so tired. I have had a very high blood pressure. I have had the disease. I have had a very strong headaches and I have had heart problems. And in that day, I decided to start to do something with my body because after such many surgeries, injections, because I did IVF, my body was full with the toxins. And first, what I did, I started to learn how to drink enough water. And that was a Coral Detox program. When I start to use that, I realized after 1 week, I feel different because I was drinking enough water, Coral Mine, full with the iron, full with the magnesium. That's what really was needed for my body in that time. And I want to tell you too, every single day, I'm still using all Coral products. I'm drinking a live water and I'm so happy. And I lose the 15 kilograms, 15 kilograms before I moved back to my lovely country, Latvia. And I'm so happy because I want to share with you that because it's the right time to start. Think about your health and love yourself more right now. I wish you all the best and good luck with that. Hi guys, my name is Evita.
Okay, this was the result of Evita. So I hope you can hear me. Vivita, are you still there? So I hope Vivita will come back to us so we can end
I'm
up.
here. I'm just trying to put my video on.
Okay, I would like to see you. And
I guess Yuris has to do that, I think, because I can't do it.
Okay.
But I can hear you. We can talk.
Okay, try to. Yes, I can see you again. Hi.
Nice results. Okay. I really liked it.
Yes, there are really nice results with Coral Club products, and I know that you have also nice results you can share with us. We already talked that you have your own results, but maybe you can share how many kilograms have you lost, and also maybe you can share some of your clients' results as well.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, I put all my family on this as well. So I started myself, where I lost 10 kilos myself, but that's, like I said, it's not my um, weight where I want to be. I want to lose another 5, and I'm starting Colavada soon. So I guess that's going to give me more availability to get the way I wanted it. And then my mom started, she was the first one after me who got put in the program. So she was really excited about it. It was hard for her to drink the water at the beginning, but like I mentioned, she started it with nutrients, and she got to those 2 liters, and she lost some weight, kilos, and also sizes. But the main thing for her was that she is walking up the stairs every day at work, and she said it's really easy. She didn't have that. She didn't have to stop on the second level, like Evita mentioned before as well. It just gives you extra energy, and you just get the place where you want to be. So, and then, well, my husband was on the program as well. So he lost like 5 kilos in this. So, and then his thing about Coral Club was that it does give you extra energy, and like losing a weight comes like a nice bonus to that. And then we have someone in the program, which we started that 90-day change your life within 90 days. So girl is also losing some weight. Now she's in Parashield Plus. What is that working on?
It's working on a parasites and on a fungal like infections in the body.
Yeah, and she's going through this. It doesn't give you so much weight loss, but she said that she's also getting like extra energy and boosting immune system.
And feeling better, I think, as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes moving forward.
Yes. Yes, your results. I'm actually very happy about your results as well. And in the end of this conversation, I would like to tell about this system, which mentioned Christopher already, that you should follow the system because of course you can start with the water, and you can also like do a checkup for yourself. We had these 9 or 10 reasons about like being overweight. But actually, you should only follow the system, which is like already made, and it's called the health concept of Coral Club. And this system is a step-by-step system of using nutrients and detoxing your body correctly. And of course, we are starting with the water. Everyone is starting with the water, but the water is included already in the first program, which is a 30-day program, and it's called Coral Detox. So this is a program. If you want to start detoxing your body correctly, you should choose the Coral Detox. And after that, yes, we are cleaning our intestines. We are getting rid of parasites and fungi and other kind of bad things in our body, which are eating our vitamins and minerals. And of course, in the end of these, like you told, 90 days program, there is a deep detox, which is called Colavada. And actually, when going through Colavada, you are losing the biggest like part of your overweight. Yes, it's called Go Detox in United States, and Go Detox is 2-week program. So when you follow a step-by-step health concept, it's easy to lose the weight. But in the end of the day, I would like to tell that here we are not talking only about the weight today. We are talking about being healthy, being happy, feeling good in our body, and love ourselves and start to change our lives to a better way. Because this is not only to start drinking some kind of nutrients and doing a detoxing, but also it's about being loving ourselves and starting to be more healthier, more happier, and live a quality life. Is that correct, Vivita?
Yeah, that's correct. Completely, because you should start with yourself, because we all want to live longer. We all want to see our children grow up, our grandchildren. And I think when you start thinking about cleansing your body, about eating healthy, living healthy lifestyle, it's just going to give you and your family, so if you think about them, will give them the longer, healthier way of living life and enjoying.
And yes, we can end up our conversation today. If you are interested to go through the detox programs and try it yourself, then please contact me or Vivita, and we will try to help you with our knowledge. We have got going through these programs and all these knowledge, and